Hi guys, so we are at Honey Salt Restaurant in Las Vegas in Summerlin. It's supposed to have a very good reputation. It's got an electric menu. A lot of different things on there that you'll look at if you'd like to. I ordered the Pomodoro linguine, and Cameraman got the fish tacos. So we'll see how that goes. So we're going to look forward to this lunch, and I'm trying to spread some joy and love into this miserable, fucked up world. And I'm just looking at all the, and I'm an American, so I can say it. I'm just looking at all the entitled Americans. Like, everybody in this country is entitled. Everybody has to have more money than the next one. Everybody has to have more power than the next one. And another thing that crossed my mind and really bothers me, all the casinos they're building in Vegas. I mean, you're not talking about millions of dollars. You're talking about billions of dollars. The tile in these bathrooms are exquisite. Every accessory in the bathrooms are top notch. The rugs, the furniture. I mean, the casinos are very elegant. They're gorgeous. You know, I'm not putting them down. But as I look at them building the next one with all the beautiful fixtures, I see a dog with a needle in its leg ready to get euthanized because there's not enough money to support that dog. And then I look at what's fair. Is there anything fair anymore? Because to me, that's not fucking fair. And that's where I'm going to make a difference. So my journey in my life, as old as I am, has just started. The next chapter, I remember my mother saying, you have got a lot of good years left, because I was going through something. And I always believed my mother. My mother was always right. My mother was psychic as well. So I believe that I do have a lot of good years left. I've had some good years. I've also had some shitty years. Everybody does. I mean, everybody has ups, everybody has downs. But I'm looking forward to some good, productive years now. Not necessarily to be good for me. I'm going to enjoy myself and buy myself a Louis Vuitton bag. By the way, Louis Vuitton was anti-Semitic. So all you haters that want to come on, no, he wasn't. He was. And don't fuck with me anymore. He was. So buy yourselves a Louis Vuitton bag when he's burning your ancestors in Mercedes. By the way, that's what the Germans used. The brand of ovens they used in the Holocaust was made by Mercedes-Benz. I would never buy. And I happen to like one of their vehicles. It's a square SUV. It's beautiful. I wouldn't buy that car, anything from that family. Now, get this straight, haters. There's a difference between negativity and anger, okay? So I'm going to tell you that anger can be very constructive. Right now, I'm really angry. I'm at the height of my anger. And what gets done really well with me is if my anger is at a high level. And right now, it's at a high level. Very high. But it's going to be constructive. I'm going to be doing constructive things now with my anger. So that's the difference. A negative person will just sit there and go, oh, that's too bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. No. I get riled up, and then I do something about it. So those haters out there, get your Webster's Dictionary. And those psychoanalyzing me, please, get yourself a little medical book and get yourself a diagram of the brain, you know, and see where each part is attached to, and maybe pick that up for yourself, okay? Because, you know what, like I said, if you don't like my channel, don't watch it. Don't fucking watch it. There's a million channels out there for everybody. You got a channel out there for everybody.
Thank you.
Can you tell her I just want to get another drink? Thank you. Is that crispy shells?
No, this.
Oh, no, it's not. That's why I didn't get the tacos, because of that. I don't know how sanitary it is, actually, because of everything that's going on. Okay, I know they're clean. They wash them, yes. But if I were to have a restaurant now, I would have an upscale napkin. I would have a heavy-duty, nice paper and throw them out because, yeah. But I understand what they're trying to do, and I appreciate that. I'm going to take a quick taste of this. They should have brought me a big spoon. They didn't. All right. This is linguine pomodoro. So it's a spicy linguine with sauce. It's too hot. Good. I'm glad it came out hot. Bits of tomato. It looks like there is celery in here. Celery does not go in this dish. I'm sorry. And now back there. You see? Oh, she doesn't complain. I'm not fucking complaining. I'm critiquing the dish. I'm a food critic, not a reviewer. Get that shit straight. Thank you. Is this celery in here?
No, it should be asparagus.
Asparagus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, I was corrected. It is asparagus. Okay. Whatever. Okay. If you're going to serve asparagus, I said the same thing to the guy when we ate in that breakfast place. I had an eggs Benedict with a hollandaise sauce with asparagus and what was the other vegetable in there? Whatever it was. And what they did is they cut the asparagus up in little pieces. What the fuck is it? Let an asparagus be an asparagus, right? You guys agree with me? There's always going to be one son of a bitch out there. No, I don't agree with her. In fact, she's delusional. She needs medical help. Asparagus should be whole, okay? Those of you that have mental issues out there, the asparagus should be whole. Period. I don't give a fuck if it's honey, salt, honey, pepper. It ain't flying with me. Put 4 or 5 whole asparagus on the top. You know, nice roasted asparagus. What the fuck? I didn't even know what it was. So far, I'm underwhelmed. And I thought this was going to be good. You know when it's going to be good? When I have my own restaurant. That's when it's going to be good. Although there are some, like, Scotch Prime in the Palms. That was pretty near, that was a very high-end, good restaurant. They had some things that were wrong, but for the most part, it was very, very high-end, elegantly served. The service was impeccable. And the dish, the sea bass, was very refined. I like it because it wasn't slopped up with a bunch of sauce. It was a very refined miso sauce, bok choy, shiitake. It was a good dish. I forgot what the hell did you have? You had the salmon. How are your tacos? You love them?
Pretty good. Just one thing is like tortillas are really small.
Yeah.
So when you wrap them up, nothing fits. Like they fall out. They fall out.
I mean, to me, they look underwhelming. I'm sorry. I had great expectations for this place, but unfortunately, it's just food. It's sustenance, and that's it. I often feel I don't even belong in this world anymore. I feel so alienated from people. And there's a guy on YouTube that tells you when Jesus isolates you from people, there's a reason. And I think that's what he's doing to me now. He's sending me on my next journey because I'm noted to be a procrastinator, and I'm telling him, okay, I got it together, I'm going to do this. And he finally said, no, you're done. You're done with your job. You're going on the road. You're doing your costume. You're doing your next phase in life. And that's what it is.
How do you like everything? Everything's good?
It's okay. Not gonna lie. It's okay. Sorry. It's a very, 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 very mediocre. I mean, I can do this. There's nothing surprising or enticing. The only thing they do a good job, it's hot. They manage to keep it hot in the middle, yes. But it's a very underwhelming. Look at this sauce. The sauce should be thick, right? You can see the spaghetti. Like I said, asparagus. Oh. Because I honestly thought, and you know what it is? It's the end of the asparagus. Right? The tough part, the tail. That's the other thing. And that's why a lot of restaurants try to save money by serving the tough part of the asparagus and say it's asparagus. I'm surprised they did it here. Is this supposed to be a high-end, very nice, good food? When you start serving the end of an asparagus in your food, you got issues. Maybe they're not doing well. I don't know. But you know what? Rather than do that, I would shut the door. I mean, I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. We were upper middle class. I got pretty much what I wanted. I wasn't deprived of a lot of things. Maybe you could say I was a little spoiled, but I always learned values from my parents. But just watching what they did, I had values implanted in my head. Values, virtues, ethics, humility, things that Americans don't have anymore. Americans have become ghetto bastards in their own skin. We should have a whole different country with these motherfuckers. So I'm at the point now, I'm looking at different options. I'm going to figure out something in the next couple of weeks. I'm under no pressure, but I will figure something out. Because I don't want to live like this. I don't want to live amongst this anymore. So I'm going to make some kind of a drastic move. And I may just be on the road for a while, too. I don't know. This is going to be a revelation. It's going to be something different anyway. Because I've worked all my life. Since I'm 16 years old, I've been working. And I'm not a lazy son of a bitch. That's why when I get haters on there, you don't know me. You don't know anything about me. And I'll say this now. You don't understand the complexity of my personality. A person like you never could understand. Okay? So with that, go with Lev and get off my channel. What else can I do? They said this is house-made pasta. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to argue with that because perhaps it is. I don't think so. I'm rating it. So, you know what? I don't even like the smell. I kept smelling something that I didn't like. It's this. Okay, a 1 out of a 10. I hate to do this, but. Five. You drink? 7. Rate yours. It must have been a 10. 7.5? Okay. Yeah, they didn't balance me out. See, and my thing is, a lot of times I don't order tacos because I like a crispy shell. And they look at you when you ask that. What? I want a crisp. I don't want it flaccid. That's what they make them like leather. Most of these places. So I want a crispy shell. They don't want to do it. So when I have a restaurant, I'm thinking of a yurts. You guys know what a yurts is. Comment below. I'm thinking of getting a couple of those. They start anywhere. They start at $5,000 and up. A person can live in there with no problem. You can have a kitchen, bathroom, piped in plumbing, the whole bit. And it's safer than you think because the frame is stainless steel. I'm sorry, I used the wrong. It's steel. So it's not just like a tent that'll collapse. It has a steel frame, and you can add different foundations to that as well. You have different options. You pay more, you're going to get more. You're going to get more stability. So yeah, getting a couple of yurts. If you know anything about a yurts, please comment below because I'd like to know more about them. I actually want to go to the manufacturer. I think there's one in Oregon. There's a few of them. I'm going to find the most popular. I'm going to travel out there and see them because living off the grid, if you have tiny houses, which are sheds, built into tiny houses, that's the cheapest way to do it. And then you have some yurts, and then you have a community of people that want to live together that have the same ideas in mind. And you don't have to deal with the bullshit on the outside because you have your own community. Yeah, you'll go out and about and be friendly, but you have your own community of people that think alike. That's what I'm thinking. You know? You buy the land on the outs, everybody chips in. Somehow it could work like a kibbutz in Israel, you know? And you can make it as fancy as you want, but the people have to think alike. The people have to think the same way. That's the whole thing. That's the problem. Because most people don't think like me. And I think my ways are best. I'm very disappointed in this place. I thought, by looking at the menu and listening to the reviews, I said, wow, I can't wait to go here. And it's been, I've been wanting to come here for a while. Well, you know what? I'm glad I did. Yeah, she reminds me of Olivia, the hostess here in New Orleans. If you follow me that long ago back, there was a hostess in a restaurant, the Kingfish. Her name was Olivia, and she kept getting on him about filming. And it was the way she said it. I'm going to take this with me. And she kept telling him, you can't film. Shut it down. And she was very condescending in the way she said it. It's like she's talking to children. And she had a face, I'm going to say it in Jewish, it's called...
And then would you like to see a dessert menu as well?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. It was called Verbissena Punim. Verbissena Punim means sour face, just a long, sour face. And that's what she was, that hostess. And this one here reminds me of the same. I don't know why. If I hired somebody, I'd hire one of those Barbie dolls with the perpetual smile. You know, they got like fucking crazy glue holding up the end of the lips. Yeah, constantly smiling. That's what you want. One of those. Anything you want, sir. I think your dick looks like shit, but I love you. Anything you want, sir. I'll do anything you want. Now, those of you that are embarrassed by what I just said, you need to watch a different channel. Smash the like button and subscribe, or else get off the channel.